In this interview, Odd speaks with Michigan business owner John Hofmann. John owns and runs Fusion Marketing. It's a business owner's one-stop shop for all their print and marketing needs. John has been an entrepreneur almost his entire life. He prefers being his own boss over the perceived comfortability of a corporate paycheck. John shares some of his experiences in the business world, explaining why he prefers to do it himself. John Hofmann is truly a man who built himself a small empire from nothing but his bootstraps and a pure drive to succeed.
So, all right, it's time for interview roulette. Are you ready?
As ready as I'm going to be.
All right, before the interview started, I have you pick 5 numbers or between 1 and 250, and these are the questions that you picked. So, very first question, what's the best thing about your life?
Me.
Narcissism. Good.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, do you want to give a real answer, or is me a real answer?
That was my answer. Would you like me to expand on it? I can tell you what's great about me.
I know, I've met you. It's mostly the beard. The beard gives you the power.
You know, this is my COVID beard. This is how long COVID has existed.
Well, it looks good on you.
Well, thanks, man. Better than COVID.
Yeah. All right. What gives you the creeps?
Heights.
Yeah.
White men in dark alleys.
I mean, that gives everyone the creeps.
But yeah, well, myself included, right? We're slowly, you and I are evolving into that, but whatever.
Actually, mostly it's old white men sitting on hills.
I don't know. Technology gives me the creeps. I'm a little bit of a technophobe. Scares the hell out of me. I see what we're doing and where we're going, and that's terrifying.
Yeah, I often feel like the horse from Ren and Stimpy. No, sir, I don't like it.
Uh-huh.
How would you describe yourself to a blind person?
Like a porcupine, but better.
Okay. Less prickly in spots.
In spots. It depends on the day.
Yeah. Unlimited free sushi or free tacos for life, and why?
Free tacos because I don't like sushi.
No?
Cut and dry. Plus, my wife loves tacos, and that way maybe she'd stick around a bit longer.
We've got a shirt for her at my merch shop, by the way.
Oh, we'll have to check it out.
The answer is always tacos.
The answer is always tacos.
Yep.
We had tacos for dinner.
Yeah. Well, it is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
All right. And finally, describe your dream home.
I'm not a very materialistic guy. So, I mean, it would be something safe, right? Something safe with enough property to stay safe, to not not be on top of everybody. I think we put a lot of weight on that, especially in America, and to material things. And growing up without a lot of those, they don't mean a whole lot to me. So home is what you make it. It's the people that are around it. So I can be home any place.
Yeah. Well, and see, a lot of people like to overthink that question too. Is they think that it means material possessions or things like that. I mean, it could be simple as a cabin in the woods somewhere.
Sure.
Wherever home is. But I like the last bit of that answer, is home is wherever I am. Because it's funny because you're right. We do. I've never understood it either. I've always felt like a bit of an alien in the world because, yes, I own things, but I don't let my things own me.
That's just it, man. I don't. Have you ever purged stuff before? Every January, I throw everything away that I haven't touched.
Moving is my favorite time to purge.
Yep.
But see, I grew up, like I said, I grew up poor. I didn't have a lot. I've lost so much stuff over the years that I have no sentimental or emotional attachment to things anymore.
Yep, that's exactly how I am. It's just stuff. You get to keep the memories.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the other thing is too, is So you mentioned, you've got your autoimmune disorder and whatnot, and we talked a little about mental illness too, and with the addiction, and whatnot. I have I am ADHD, so I have no object permanence, and I have a touch of OCD on top of it, so I need clean, clear surfaces in my life. Because otherwise, I can take this lighter and set it down, and if someone takes a piece of paper like this and puts it over the top of it, I don't have a lighter anymore. Like nothing in me will say, okay, I have no reason to look under that piece of paper because that's not where I put my lighter. So yeah, it's a constant battle in my house because my wife also has ADHD and is a slightly autistic, and so like she's okay in clutter, whereas me, on the other hand, I freak the hell out at it.
Yeah, that's wild, huh? So do you know where the bouncy ball is in the end table in the drawer, like in the back corner? Like, do you know where all of the stuff is, like the random shit?
As long as nobody's moved it, yes.
That's so crazy. I forget where everything is. I walk into a room and I find stuff and I'm like, that's where that is. Yeah. Like all the time.
There are certain things, yeah, but if it's been covered or moved, even so much as if I know that the bouncy ball is in the back left corner of the junk drawer, if someone goes into that junk drawer and moves it to the right corner, or even the front corner, I will not find it in the drawer.
Yeah, that's because you're a man.
I was also the kid that would ask my mother where my shoes are and look up at the ceiling. So, all right, John, that's it. That's all I've got for you. I kept it tight because I know time is money for both sides.
Cool, man.
Tell them again where they can try Fusion Marketing.
Yep, tryfusionmarketing.com. That's kind of witty, right?
It's a brilliant URL.
That's where you can find us.
All right, give me a second to close out this interview. Thank you again. I hope you had fun. I hope it wasn't too taxing.
No, I always appreciate our conversations, and yeah, thanks for having me on, man.